Yeah, losing the bear right away is very costly. I mean, you never, of course, want to lose it, but now he's going to have to resummon it now, and if he dies within the next 2 minutes, he's going to have no bear for a while.
That would be just so crippling at this point. I'm sure he's going to be play it.
Hard for him to die, though.
A bit safe here. I tried to catch the back end of it there, but bottom. They made the pursuit for the Bat Rider, and they are going to get the kill.
I honestly wasn't even, I was looking up toward the top lane because they were like running in toward the Panda, but he goes through the Inferno Blade level 1 with the boots, and I don't think Forever expected that.
Must not play a lot of Chinese pubs.
Yeah, great rotation there from Fly.
And as we see here, Kilo eating a lot of nerf damage, and even No Tail going to be going down here as a check action in the mid lane. Though it looks like here for OG, so a continued barrage of Hadoukens going to be flying out here from the Mighty Satyr. Yeah, it can prove to be a bit frustrating.
Bottom lane, Forev getting gone on again.
And after the shackle does fly, he's going to be forced to fly up and above and down to the river, but not going to be able to make it away. Moon will get the last right-click connection. He's not even going to allow the Bat Rider to kind of fall back on that.
So really interesting approach by Ochi, though. They just want to make sure that Moon has a great game, and they're just top lane getting gone on. No Tail.
No Tail in trouble. Blade Fury's going to be out, and they're going to be taking him down.
Nice roll by Duke.
Back and forth we go, man. Both these teams just swinging. Say the same thing here, bottom lane. It's almost a bit of a carbon copy, but Febby looks to make his move. No Tail hustles up to the north. There's going to be
Moon has an TP.
There's several TPs are coming in, and MVP are trying to turn and run. Dubu, though, is going to be the man left behind, and with such a long cooldown on the early rolling boulder, he's not going to be able to make a safe escape. So going for the pull here. Moon will spot it out, and we'll see if they're going to do something about it.
Oh, it catches a glimpse of him.
Yes, it does.
And the range, oh, the creeps are messing up.
They were going to try to maybe coax him into something, but now they make their move. It's a boulder smasher roll in, and Moon could be in trouble. A shot out of range from Fly, and Moon's going to make it away in the back of the Scorched Earth, and now they're looking for the turnaround from No Tail here. He steps in and gets him a nice clap. Dubu as well. Be going down. They get the grab for Dubu, and they'll be able to follow with a second takedown here. OG, another hot start. They will end up losing No Tail as they change.
These rotations.
Yeah, they just want to be all over the place, and part of the action here, Forev now stepping in, helps secure the one kill, and they could end up making this an even trade, but the net's going to be there from Moon, but it doesn't matter. MP is able to make chase with the help of those phase boots, and will be able to slice down the Shaman. 6. He also went right for those arcane boots, looking to probably shift him into an ether lens in the future here, but now potentially caught between two. Fly's going to spot him out, leads him with the Hex, then we'll follow up with the Shackle Shot, and guess what, Crit, he has a net waiting as well. The lockdown just doesn't stop here, and Forev will be dropped.
Such an interesting game, though. I mean, both teams just adapting to the way that each other play, and just the moving around, like the aggressive tri lanes, and now mid lane
is in trouble.
Ganking Doom.
Here he comes.
Another root.
Hi, how you doing? Boom, pops in, Inferno Blade, and Medusa just gets deuced on at that moment. Opens up the jungle for themselves if they want to kind of invade a bit and plant on some offensive words. But hey, a potential response comes in from MVP after the tower drops. A roll forward here from Dubu. Will be able to get a connection. Fly commits the wards, and Dubu goes down just as fast as he rolls in. But MP now committing the Omni Slash, and man, they just hit him up with a Doom right after it concludes. This looks to be OG's fight. The crew are finally going to take flight here and make it away from the trouble, but it's OG who take. They will. Pop it, they'll go on the prowl right now. MVP are in the neighborhood here.
Level 3 Earth Spirit, level 4 Witch Doctor.
That is not going to be good enough here for any sort of fight.
They seem to be aware, but
he's going to take the gank, that's for sure. Caught up with the net, Dubu kicks a stone, but that stone is a tombstone here.
Uh-oh, Forev.
Yeah, he is close to trouble, and I don't even think he knows it here. He thinks he's going to have some casual camp farm here, but Crit, Fly, all in the area. There's going to be a roll in from Dubu as they try to make their move for Moon. Can they get him finished off? They silence him up. If they need a little bit more, Moon looking to hustle, make it away, gets this move phase off, tries to drum, but not going to be good enough. They will be able to finish him off, and now Crit just isolates MP and just starts sticking him with the right-click damage there, and they will be able to get their own trade. A better one there for OG. Forev also going to be going down to the hands of Fly, makes it that much better for OG at the end of the day.
He did have to commit the roster wards there. I'm not sure if he needed to, but
conflict of their usual style of play.
Yeah, now QO pushed up very far. Might get caught out.
There is
Smoke
a
from
movement
behind
here. Yeah, OG looking to make the move. Dubu and Fly will cross paths, and they quickly hex him up, and they eliminate the Rockman. And now they're looking for more. As they move for QO, he's going to be popping the Stone Gaze here.
He's alone though.
By a couple. Bebby trying to make it out. Boom. Going to be taken down with the help of the wards right there. And now they get the Cyclone up onto QO as he does fall. They have the Shackles to connect. Trying his best to soak up all that damage with the Mana Shield, but not nearly going to be enough. Oh, and look at this. You got some stacks here. We'll try to take a bit of this as well. They pull the stacks back into the wards too to even help farm him up a bit, but
it's still level 5 at 15 minutes. That's one of their big team fight ultimates still too, with the Earth Spirit who also got his ult.
Jump in, they get a grab here for Miracle. Dubu will roll in thereafter and be able to set up a good magnetize. They will catch him with the stun, that will get the finish. It will cost Dubu his life for the kill, but MVP certainly starved to kind of get any sort of net worth swing their way. We'll take that business towards his top lane here. Febby's hanging nearby, he's just like, I just want a little bit of me time here. Trying to quickly get up to level 7.
Mango consumed.
Boom! They jump right in and pay a visit to their doctor and... Oh. Okay, Febby hides in the corner, but eventually they won't.
Oh, they get the Doom on MP too.
Oh, MP shows himself, but that's right into the hands of Moon, and that will lead off into a Doom. Okay, nice stun there from Dubu, and MP should be able to make it safely away. They still stalk him out. A jump in, though, will be happening here from Forev as he gets the snag from Moon, pulls him back, and it's right into a nice Stone Gaze. Beautiful setup from MVP. Can they get the finish, though? A jump in from No-Tail. He gets insta-stunned up. Now we'll commit into the primal split. They're able to finish off the QO, and then the follow-up will be there. MP also going to be going down. This still turns out into a huge fight for OG as Dubu tries to roll away. They even get the Hex on that one.
That was so nice by Fly. He had the Hex cooling down. He ran downward as the roll was going and catches him as the cooldown with that ward that they have in the river. But I'm not sure if they even want to go into the Roche pit. Yeah, they just want to go pick this fight.
Lead the way, Creep. Scout it out. They'll see MP. The jump's going to come out from Forev. They get the lasso pullback for Crit. As that happens, Dubu looking to dish out the stun, but he's going to be quickly taken down if not careful. Stone Gaze will be dished out, and it is just absolute chaos here across the map. Moon going to be able to get that finish on for Dubu here. On the other side, QO looks to make a slip out. And they begin to pursue. They are just hustling, like quickly grab a TP scroll and hide and try to make it back to base.
They expended all their ultimates and killed nobody. They didn't even hurt anybody.
Really. They found QO. They're going to be hexing him up. This Medusa is in trouble. And they will just quickly take her apart. They will lose 2. They will lose 3.
Something weird happened with the with his Omni Slash. It was like
mid lane in the meantime, but you can obviously tell that they're in a very comfortable position. And
nope, crit.
Okay, here we go. It is a solo Enchantress here. No help nearby.
Core staff, drum. They're gonna okay. She's gonna make him work for it.
Yeah, he stalled it out. Not stalled out enough where OG were even considering the convert. OG recognized this and they begin to pressure down this mid lane, not making anything easy for MVP to be able to move out far from their base to find the farm. And QO trying his best to just try to take these ancient camps, but as he floats around that area, they're going to be making their jump. Moon commits the Doom in for this Medusa now. Death Ward from the backside from Bevy looks pretty nice, but a Savage Roar will quickly cancel it out. They even entangle him up, and that Witch Doctor is set to go down here. Dubu is going to be able to roll down and away. The Miracle now on a killing spree after getting that pick off, and this will allow them to kind of step back and get the finish on this tier 2. And here comes trouble. QO quickly hexed up. This Medusa in for a world of hurt, if not staved out. There's going to be the Magnetize committed. The Stone Gaze will be there, but it's still going to be the end of the Medusa. Out for a minute, no buyback for her, and it looks like OG are on the move, looking to take game number 2. They make their work onto this tier 3 tower with wards now committed. Can MVP have their hold here? Is just coming together wonderfully for them. We got the Lincolns there. We already saw the Shivas there for Moon and his Doom. Crit obviously already completing out his Dragon Lance on the move for an Aghanim Scepter. His bottom lane, Forev is going to be able to get the jump here for No-Tail. Nice lasso back into the silence. Will let them get the kill for the Brewmaster. Will cost them Dubu, who set the whole thing up. But again, if it's a 1-for-1 trade at this point, I mean, what is their best chance? Like when you got OG approaching your front door, Bear going to work on your towers, wards being dropped, Doom's getting ready to jump onto you. Like, how do you focus properly if you're MVP?
Oh, first hit root.
He might not even get that. There's going to be the root there, which forces out the Stone Gaze. Moon going to be jumping in, turns back, pops out the Shivas. The ward, though, coming out from Febby. Nicely from the back lines here. Forev, as he jumps in for the last, going to get quickly hexed up. MP, though, eating a wealth of damage from the Doom and the wards that have been dropped here. Fly trapping himself with the side of the safety zone of those wards, and, well, MVP quickly look to disengage. Are they going to be able to make it away, though? OG look to pursue, and they quickly slash apart QO and Febby. 3 going to be going down. MP is going to be out of the picture for 40 seconds without a buyback. Starladder life.
OG still not wanting to...
And they're disciplined.
Yeah, they're not wanting to risk anything. They got 2 Rexes.
Okay, jumping from Forev. Going to be a lasso of Moon. The Lincolns will come in just a hair too late, but the Omnislash will be there to follow. And they'll be able to finish off the Doom at this point. MP moves in next, tries to make a move for No Tail, but
Savage Roar pushes everyone else back. Dubu gets a nice kick on crit.
and crit. All right, pull back silence, roll forward. This could be a good surplus for MVP.
Yeah, we're gonna get some
and
kills
they'll
here.
be able to get Fly. This will be the biggest convincing team fight that MVP will have had this game. The biggest net worth boost from it.
Yeah. They were all quite low on OG. They had Medusa Rapier.
Oh,
Said.
there it is. This is it. The all-in card now for MVP to stay alive in this tournament. They make their move for the Roche. They can get this lady in Aegis and make it all things easier, but OG make their move. As it happens, Forever gonna get the last one. It's gonna be the fly. Moon also jumps in though. Febby gets his own death rope. We're getting quickly hexed up and cancel out. Magnetize gonna be going out here. Can MVP hold? It doesn't look like it. The Medusa goes down, which means the Rapier also hits the deck. And well,
got it.
Miracle. Of all the people to pick it up, the Bear has it now. And quickly, OG are going to get the better end of this fight. They move into the pit, and they will get the finish here. And OG just said, we're not even going to bother. We're going right for the freaking jugular on this one.
Yeah, there is no point in not doing it. Like,
MVP not looking to go out without a fight, though. Lady Medusa going to be back in 1 second. Same with MP. This is the final hurrah for MVP. But it does look like they will be making their exit here from the Starladder event without even being able to take a win. OG will be able to 2-0 sweep here, and this will be the final hurrah. QO just easily going to get shot down, all by crit there on the back lines. Magnetize, they jump in, they commit for it, but it is over. OG, after a shaky day number 1, getting knocked down into the lower bracket by Na'Vi, coming out bounce back.
coming out very strong, having a pretty interesting draft. We see some new changes. We see